Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Travel in Time, Case 4, a Greek tragedy. Let's unlock chapter 3, and that handsome dude, who actually does look like Hercules, is telling us something. And attention populace, it is I, Solon, returning victorious. Behold! I obtained the fears of Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the underworld. Solon, that's adorable. But that's a bunch of puppies, not a mythical three-headed beast. You dare doubt my greatness? You're just like Pelagios. I'll warn you, Centurions. Don't make his mistake. Like getting killed. Well, this reaction certainly sheds new light on your feelings about Pelagios. Step aside, Solon. We need to ask some questions. Yeah, told you he isn't a real Hercule. Just pretend to be one. Just because you look like Hercule doesn't mean you are Hercule. Solon, what was that you said about Pelagios making a mistake? Centurions, I explained to you that I served as a model for all the statues here in the temple, as well as those up on Apollo's stairway. I see people worship them every day, bowing before my likeness. They are really worshipping me. Surely that makes me a god. My godlike greatness is renowned. Only last week I was named the grand champion in a tzatziki eating competition. Literally, everyone was impressed. I explained this to Pelagios, and I even conceded to be labeled as only a demigod, but he accused me of sacrilege. In fact, he threatened to break all the statues made in my image and have them redone, with a different model. How dare he incur the wrath of a demigod? I am mighty. I have tamed the hounds of Hades. Solon, you need to calm down and untie those dogs right now. And let's just hope your last amazing feat as a demigod wasn't killing Pelagios. Jeez, I hate him. And he's not handsome. He's not my type. Wow, Ktria, Solon's got giant muscles, but the biggest thing about him is his ego. I'm just glad we got to release those poor dogs. Cerberus, the Hound of Hades. What a nonsense. Anyway, I think it's time we check the crime scene again. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't comment this picture. Yeah, that's Pelagios getting shot. Hey, and did Solon say that he's a good shot? No, he's not going to be the killer. I thought it was going to be him for a moment, but he's not suspicious. So let's just go and investigate our crime scene again. Why do I need this sandal? And what was that? Why was I clicking on the stone tablet? I thought I needed it. I thought I needed to dust it and see what it says. Maybe somebody wrote something on it. Ktria, someone lost their sandal here at the crime scene. Let's take a sample of some of the material on it to find whose it is. The suffering pile seems like a good place to hide something. We should search it. Look at these broken pieces. We better put it back together. We got no time to spare solving this case, Ktria. Kai needs our help. Let's get to work. Okay. Okay, I want to restore this pendant first. Oh, this is some sort of charm. Medallion. Katria, this is an evil eye pendant. Even in present-day Greece, they are a very prominent symbol. They are thought to curse those in their sight. But I don't know how to read the text in grade on the back. I'll just put this in the translator. The text reads, Euterpe, the eyes of Zeus see all. How much do you want to bet this was given by our victim? He was a high priest of Zeus after all. But why would he give a curse pendant to his apprentice Euterpe? We should ask her about it. Yeah, what went wrong? Alright, let's now see this. Well, we gotta look through it, right? Yeah. Okay, another... Oh, it says Mark Antony's name. Another text on Greek. Katria, that offering contained this goat skin. But it's weird. There's a Latin writing scrawled on it. Looks like it mentions Pelagios and it's signed by Mark Antony. Mark Antony? He said he barely knew Pelagios. So what could this be about? You're right. You better send the goat skin to Penelope and find out. You claim to not know him, but we're gonna find out what you did know about our victim. Okay, now there's Sandal, who came to our crime scene. Perfect, Katria. Now let's put the sauces you collect from the Sandal under a microscope. Okay. Let's first analyze these herbs before talking to Euterpe. Pregnancy herbs. Oh! So was his wife. Katria, the database says the substance of the broken cell you found is actually a combination of herbs given to help women during pregnancy. You're right, Pelagius' wife Zosim is pregnant. This must be her Sandal we found. But what was she doing at the crime scene? Let's ask her. Yeah, what were you doing? Were you there at the time of the murder? Okay, let's first talk to Euterpe. Euterpe, can you explain this pendant Pelagios gave to you? Oh no! That thing has returned! I broke it and conducted a ceremony to banish it, yet here it is. I can't believe Pelagios had the gall to threaten me like this, just because my ceremonial potions were more potent than his. That cretin used every excuse he could find to imply that men were better at communing with gods. It sounds like Pelagios and you had a lot of enmity. I could not stand him if you want the truth. His only redeeming feature was his wife Zosim. We shoot arrows together often. Zeus evidently did not favor him either, or he would not have been killed. Oh, it could be her, and wifey is not so suspicious, but we are gonna talk to her now. There's a scene. We found proof that you were at the scene of your husband's murder. What were you doing there? I had gone out there this afternoon to pray that everyone will leave my baby alone. Leave the baby alone? What do you mean? He hasn't been born yet. That didn't keep Pelagios from exploiting my pregnancy. He claimed it was a miracle bestowed upon us by the gods, and he kept telling everyone to touch my belly. At first, it was manageable, but people began to show up in the middle of the night. My nerves were fraught. I've been making my own herbal concoctions to deal with the stress he was causing me. I mix it with the Tzatziki every day, but nothing helps. There's a scene. That is a difficult situation. Regardless, I hope you didn't resort to drastic measures against your husband. Oh, it could be her. But I don't know if she could have shot him since she's pregnant. I don't know. Let's check out this message on the goat skin. Penel, what did Mark Antony's message on the goat skin say? Was he the one who assembled that offering to the gods? Well, the message translates to Pelagios bows and scrapes to Zeus, so low that his head is buried unaware of Ares standing behind him. And what does that mean exactly? Well, Ares is a god of war, so... The literal meaning is that Pelagios is so busy licking Zeus's boots that he doesn't even realize Ares, the god of war, is behind him, ready to kick his butt. I have Marina help me read between the lines, and she thinks there's more to Mark Antony's message than meets the eye. Marina, what could you discern from the message? Katrina, Ares is the god of violence, and Mark Antony is painting himself as Ares. It's a gigantic show of ego and unbridled anger. This was a threat. But why on earth was Mark Antony so angry at Pelagios? Katrina will have to find out. But stay alert when you talk to him. He's a coiled snake. Yeah, already figured that out. When I met him for the first time. Okay, let's ask the creepy dude. Why did he threaten Pelagios? General Antony, we found a threatening message you wrote to Pelagios. Could you explain that? I was merely blowing off steam when I wrote that. But if you must know, Centurions, I was dissatisfied with Pelagios. In discussing warfare, he was an important pile of dung. Why would you discuss warfare with a priest? And why did you deny knowing Pelagios when he first spoke to you? Pelagios was barely the medium through which I consulted Zeus about the future prospects of Egypt. And an idiot suggested these would not go to my liking. But last someone told me such drivel, I could cook to a vat of acid, hug it over their head, and shot holes in it with arrows. Highest on the list of things you never tell me is that I will fail. Everyone knows that. Pelagios finally learned that lesson himself. Oh, it's not going to be you. Kai still hasn't woken up. His vitals are stable, but he's not improving. I'm not sure what else to do for him. Well, I hope the doctor will be available to help soon. We just got to find the high priest, true killer, and the city gods will let Theophilos go. That's my concern, Katria. What if Theophilos is the killer? What will we do then? We had the same thought, Jadis. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because for now it's our only hope. And in the meantime, other suspects have come to light. We discovered bad blood from the victim's wife and his apprentice. Then there's Mark Antony, who consulted Pelagios as a medium and didn't appreciate the response he got. And we know Antony has a history of killing the messenger, so to speak. But we are still lacking the final bits to lock our killer in place. That's a great idea, Katia. We were in a rush the first time we explored the temple garden. You could use another look. Okay. Well, let me see then. If it's not going to be the doctor, if we assume that, then who could it be? Okay, it could be the wife. Nothing from Hercules, if I'm going to call him like that. Nothing from Mark Antony, and it could be his wife. So let me see, what do they have on them? Well, I see some kind of pattern on their clothes. This one and this kind of. Maybe that's going to be something around here. Or, I don't know, let's just find the last two clues about our killer's profile and... Wait, did we find the bow which Pelagios was shot with? We only found arrows. Well, maybe he had more arrows with him. Maybe we can find the quiver. Or maybe mortar and pestle where he mixed the poison. Where's the bullhead? Oh, there. Locked box. Oh, looks like it's enough size that it could contain a bow. Maybe that's where the bow is. Katria, I found a mortar and pestle. It looks like bits of monk shoot in it. This must be the killer's. You're right. This clue was right on the guard's nose, and he didn't find it. It's a good thing we got our own investigation going too. And it's a curious looking box. Let's get it open. Alright, let's first unlock this, because I think that's where the bow is. Told ya. Oh, Katria, it's a bow. A murder weapon was a bow and arrow. This must be the killer's. Let's get this bow to Tia for examination right away. Okay. Okay, now the mortar and pestle. Perfect, Katria. Let's get this ground monk should you collect from the killer's mortar and pestle to Janice. Okay. And what would happen if we find out that the doctor is the killer? If we do, we won't be able to heal. We won't be able to heal Kai. Let's first check out the bow. Tia, did you find anything on the bow to lead us to our killer? First of all, I can confirm that it's your killer's bow, because there was monk shoot all over it. And thankfully your killer also got a bit of their clothes page between the string and the knock. The threads were woven into a visual pattern called a mender. It's named after the Meander River in Turkey because the river's serpentine path. Oh, meander, I know that. This pattern is extremely prevalent throughout ancient Greece. And it definitely features somewhere on your killer's clothing. Well, Katria, when we identified our killer, we won't be mandatory to make the arrest. Yeah, we'll go like this. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright, what about this book shoot? Sorry if I kept you waiting, Katria. Kai just woke up and asked for something to drink. Oh, he woke up! Thank God. He's conscious. He's awake? How's he doing? Well, it's overall a good sign that he's awake, but he's definitely not out of the woods yet. He still needs treatment. In the meantime, I found something very helpful in the sample you took from the mortar and pestle. Your killer had evidently cut themselves before preparing for the murder, because I found some blood soaked into the plant matter. Contact with the monk should damage the blood, so all I could identify was the killer's blood type, which is AB positive. Katria, with this new evidence, we are one step closer to catching our killer and getting Kai cured. Okay. We've done it, Katria. You have enough evidence to arrest Pelagiosa's killer. Let's get to it. Yeah. I'm just praying that it's not Theophilus because we need them. Yeah, he does have meander patterns, so he's not. Thank God, he's not. Oh, it was Pelagios's wife. So it's no wonder we found her shoe on the steps. So she was there to kill him. Was it her shoe? I forgot. The scene. You're under arrest for the murder of High Priest Pelagios. What? Why would I kill Pelagios? He was my husband and a spiritual leader to our people. We know you took some monk's shoe and ground it down to create a poisonous concentrate and applied it to the head of an arrow. Then you waited, hidden near Apollo's stairway until Pelagios approached, and you shot him in the heart. There's no question it was you, Zosim. Now, tell us why you did it. How do you know all of that? The gods are clearly sided with you and showed you all. I cannot deny it. I killed Pelagios because he was going to murder our baby. What? What? But you said Pelagios was framing your pregnancy as a miracle for the gods. Why would he want his own child dead? Because the midwife told me the baby would be a girl. Pelagios was livid that he was not a boy. He said the only child worth Zeus's blessing would be a son. Oh my god. He was going to force me to kill my own child while it was still in my womb. He wanted to kill your baby because it was a girl? He said he would tell everyone that Zeus took the baby from my unworthy womb. I understand the situation felt desperate, but you prevented violence with further violence. There is an innocent man facing retribution for this crime in your stead. I'm afraid we still have to notify the city guards. Zosim, you are charged with the murder of your husband, the High Priest Pelagios. How do you plead? I admit I am guilty, but I was only looking out for my unborn child. Normal procedure would declare that you leave the city by the next sundown, never to return under pain of death. But since you are carrying the miracle boy of Zeus, we will allow you to remain. I appreciate your offer of clemency, but I want no special treatment. I will go. Very well. Satyrius, I cannot thank you enough for finding Pelagios' true killer. And I want to ask you, why did you first suspect Theophilos? As such, we are releasing Theophilos from custody. I'll go and attend to that right now. Satyrius, I bid you farewell. I thank you for helping me to see the error of my actions. Zosim, are you sure you'll be alright? Where will you go? I'll go to stay with some of my family who live in the small village of Agapelpida. I know they will welcome me. My child will be safe. That is the true miracle of this story, and for that, I am grateful. Damn, this guy was sick, so it's no wonder he died. Well, Katrina, another case solved. I'm not surprised a man tried to tell the scene what to do. That still happens in the present. And now Theophilos is free from custody. We can finally get him to help Kai. We haven't got a moment to spare, Katrina. Okay, yeah, all we have to do now is heal Kai so he can repair the machine so we can get out of here. I had enough of ancient times, I want to go somewhere else. Well, first back to present and maybe somewhere else in the future. Alright, we're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing in Kingdoms of Clay, number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!